As you can see here, it comes with the two Jeep JK fog lights and also the two headlights here as well. Both of them have halos, both of them are LED, and essentially will give you a full RGB function. So let's start with the fog lights. The fog lights are fairly simple on the back. You have basically the RGB plug right here, and then you have your power and ground right here. The power and ground is just basically for the LEDs here, and then this plug essentially is to power up the halo. And the same thing happens here on the headlight. You have a plug that plugs into the back of the headlights. This is an H4. If your vehicle does come with an H13, we do have an adapter that comes with it, which looks just like this right here, and it'll convert the H4 to the H13. And right here you do have also the RGB plug as well. And to install this is pretty simple. Essentially it will come with this Rgb controller. Now the controller will also have a power and ground wire that can go to your battery, and then here we'll have basically 4 different connections, 2 for the fogs and 2 for the headlights. Now we're going to go ahead and install everything together and show you how that goes. Alright, so now that we have everything out, what I did is I went ahead and connected the RGB plugs to this. I'm not going to test the actual light output today, just we've done on a lot of different videos with the exact same setup, just without the RGB function. So today we're just going to pay attention just to how to install the RGB wiring and the Bluetooth controller on this item. So what I did first is we can start off here from the top, which is basically the Bluetooth controller right here. Has basically the 2 wires, which is the power and ground, and I have them connected to my test case over here. And then from this Bluetooth controller, there's going to be 2 sets of wires. One set is for your fogs and one set is for the headlights. It doesn't matter which one you use, but you must use either one completely for the fogs and one completely for the headlights. If you don't, you're not going to have everything come on. It's going to essentially create an issue. But if you do have that issue, it's not a problem. You can just disconnect things and reconnect them again. One of the other things that we always have to point out is make sure that when you install these plugs that you pay attention to the little notch that's right here. That notch essentially lines up with this little groove, and if you don't do it correctly, not all the lights are going to come on. So once you line them up, then you can go ahead and screw this back on and you're good to go. And that's really as simple as it is. You do have to do the exact same thing on all 4 pieces, and just remember that with this Bluetooth controller, 2 wires, one wire here will split off into 2, which can do for the fogs, and the other wire here will also split off into 2, which will do for the headlights. And once you turn on power, then you automatically have all the halos come on. So if you give us here a second, we're going to set things up and we're going to show you exactly all the functions of it and how to utilize the app. Mm-hmm.